Hi everyone, how are you? Dawn's here. Hi Dawn. Sorry, I'm just gonna move. Whoops, that could be a disaster waiting to happen. Just gonna try to fix the camera because I've got it hooked onto Amani's cot at the moment, and yeah. Hi Emma. Emma's eating hot chocolate. I like the sound of that. I think I need some hot chocolate. So I'm just gonna keep fixing the camera. Okay, that's better. Charmin, morning, Charmin. Hi. And under the sun, Dawn's here. Charmin said hi, Dawn, and under the sun. Morning, Sonia. Hi. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Say hello, everyone. Say hi. Lorna's little loves. Hi, how are you? Hope you're all keeping well. It's great to see you. I hope you've been well yourself. How's everyone doing? Things are changing, aren't they? Oh my goodness, so many people are coming all of a sudden. Hi, Zoe. Hey, Angela. Say hi, Angela. Hi, Deb. Hi, Astral. Hi, Mateo. Hi, Mateo. Hi, my little baby boy. Say hi, my little baby boy. Anything changing there for you there? Jen, is there any changes? Hi, under the sun, Valencia. Hello, Karma. Hello, how are you? And Patty. Wow, everyone's coming all of a sudden. All of a sudden, they're all here. Thank you for all coming. And thank you for saying hello to each other. It's nice to have you here, Mateo. We really, really miss you. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Hi, Paula. Say hi, Paula. We didn't even get to show you Paula for a minute there. We're sitting right here, right beside you. Sorry, I just saw Paula, so it was just like, we didn't see it. Valencia said, can you do a day in the life? Well, I probably could. It's not that exciting. It's work, 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 work. I could. I've always sort of like setting up a live stream and just have it like going and sort of chatting to everyone as I'm going, but it would be exhausting. But yeah, I probably could. Under the sunset, I mean astral. Oh yeah, okay. Colleen, how are you, Colleen? Colleen, I let you know our classes are actually starting on the 16th of July, and we've got three uh, new artists coming in, so that's going to be very exciting. Junewell, hi Junewell, how are you? Hello from Matilda too. She was very adamant today. We've got her outfit on from Tammy, and it says Tilly. She's got Tilly embroidered on it there, and it says proud to be Canadian. And I said to Matilda this morning, you know quite well that you're not Canadian, right? And she goes, yes, I am. When I'm wearing that outfit, I'm Canadian. So I thought that's okay. If she can do that, can't she? And she's got her hat on that says, yes, I'm that cute. I'm that cute. Thank you, Paula. Yes, yes. Deb said, are your borders open to fly yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anastasia Palaszczuk is really strict on that. She doesn't want anyone coming in. That Mateo book is shining in my eyes there. But yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I know that people can fly in here around Queensland, but not from anywhere else. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Please let me know if you hear anything too. Our doll show in Ipswich is on now in September, so very excited about that. But Deb is asking that question because she lives in a state down from us, and because if the borders aren't open to fly in, she won't be able to attend the doll show. So it's getting a little bit scary in that way, isn't it? We want her to be there. Colleen said hello to Under the Sun. Angela said no, they're not open. Okay, thanks, Angela. Angela is on the ball with that. Jocely, hi, Jocely. I don't know what you've said, but hello and welcome anyway. Under the Sunset, I'm halfway done with my chemo treatments. After round 5 of chemo treatments, I do round 6 on July 22nd. On July 16th, I have a follow-up with my PA Then after my round of chemo treatments, I see the doctor. Oh, okay. It's all happened so quickly, but probably so slow for you. I'm so glad to hear that things are going well. Keep it up. Keep up that positive attitude, and you know who's there for you. So stick by those people who are there for you. Valencia said, it's night here in South Africa. Yes. Yes, I'm going to put you to sleep with my chatter here. But it's morning here. It's 8:30 in the morning. Charmin said, hi, Annette, Matilda, and everyone. Say hi. Say hi, Charmin. Jacili is from Brazil. Hi. Hi from Brazil. You know, Jacili, you probably can't even understand what I'm saying, but I'm from Brazil. So I always think I'm kind of from Brazil because it kind of sounds like Brazil. Brazil, get it? Yeah. Under the Sunset, it's so fast. I can't wait for my victory. Woohoo. Thank you, Annette. We all need to party that day. So seriously, I think you know, when that day comes and you can say, you know, you're cancer free, or you're not, you know, you don't need to do the chemo treatments anymore. We need to have a special party, a special cancer free party. Hi Lisa, how are you? I hope you're doing well. That's Photo Master. I always call you Photo Masterfly. So this week has been super busy for me. I spent the weekend, you know, like I told you, I took the time out to work on my painted hair, which has gone so well. I'm on to layer 3. I haven't finished layer 3 of hair yet. It's coming along lovely. I just love it. But I took a whole day to do it, and I thought I would get it done in a whole day, but I didn't. Stinky. But I only do, for those of you who don't know yet, I do my hair, I only work on it at Angela's. Angela, the one you're speaking to there. Angela is one of my closest friends, and she, well, lucky enough, our husbands are really close, and my husband had to go and help her husband with some scaffolding on the weekend. And Angela says to me that, you know, to bring whatever I want and just have that time out. Thank you, Angela, so much. So I literally do that. I go and I spend a whole day. I stay in my pajamas, which is like never, ever happens in my life. So it's amazing. I get to stay in my pajamas for the whole day and literally just focus on one thing. So for me, it's an absolute blessing. I don't get that kind of thing in my life where I get to stop and do anything for very long. I always get interrupted. So this was like a whole day, and I really thought I would get done, but I didn't. But that's okay. It gives me an excuse to go back to Angela's to finish my work, which I will be doing because I need to finish it. We've come up with some amazing ideas for the hair dry kits. Thank you to Under the Sun. Your name's gonna be up in lights for that. I'm just telling you that. I love you for it. We've come up with some great accessories that are going to go with the hair dry kits. Amazing. So we've got a release date. I'm going to release the whole kit on the 20th of September, 2020. The kit is going to be amazing. People are just going to want it because it's so cool. But you will be able to, the kit I've worked out is going to pretty much be 200 Australian dollars. But there's so much in it, and it's going to last forever. Like literally the first layer of hair I used 6 drops of the paint. So it will go so far. But you'll be able to buy it separately. So if you're like, well, I really can't afford the $200, you'll be able to buy whichever hair color paint you want and whichever accessories. So you can sort of make it yourself. Of course, doing it that way would be a little bit more expensive than buying the full kit, but you can do it that way. It's going to be accessible for you. So we're really excited about that. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And there's even going to be a fantasy hair dry kit. So for those of you that just work with fantasy hair, you'll be able to get colors like pink and purple and blue and green. They'll be beautiful. So you could do like a fantasy color. It's totally schmick, guys. It is totally. I could talk about it all day because I love it. But once again, thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate your hospitality. I appreciate that your husband and my husband have become lifelong close friends. It's wonderful. So stay tuned with me, everyone, for that. That was really long-winded, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. But anyway, let's go back to see what everyone says. Um, Lisa said she's good. Nicole's here. Good morning, Nicole. She said, sorry for running late this morning. So you should be, Nicole. I have to have a word to you about that. You're supposed to be here right on the time that I get here, even if I'm early, even if I'm half an hour early. No, of course, we don't mind. Thank you so much. I still see your name pop up on my email every day when you get your points for the points on the app. So thank you. Deb said it was today 6 years ago. Was my grandmother's funeral. Wow. Doesn't time pass? Like, really does pass so quickly. You don't know. I mean, you probably feel like that was yesterday, but 6 years ago is such a long time at the same time. Charmin said the photo of the Reborn hair painting that you were doing was awesome. I know, it was so cool. And I was going to show everyone this morning on my tablet, but my tablet's dead because I didn't think about it until half an hour ago. So I apologize to everyone about that. But yeah, it was looking really good. And the thing is, when you're working with the hair dry paints, as you're going, like, it was great for me to have Angela beside me because I was going through my second layer and I was like, what do you think of this? And she's like, go back and do some more. So it was great. I could bounce off her and she really, hit it to me. I went back and did some more and it looked 10,000 times better. So it gets better the more you do. Like, it's like you gotta, if you feel like it's not quite enough, your gut feeling, you keep going. So, but that'll all be listed in the instruction booklet, which will be great as well. Angela's giving me smiley faces. Under the Sun said she also says that she enjoys seeing Mateo in your YouTube channel and she wanted to know when Mateo is traveling next. Now, did I miss something there? I apologize. I'm going back to your last message. She said, it goes so fast. I can't wait for my victory. Woohoo. Thanks, Annette. So who is she? Under the Sun? I don't know when Mateo is traveling next. It all depends on Jen. Jen needs help to be able to get to the post office, and we need to know that everything's safe, that he's going to get to his next destination. So at the moment, I'm totally relying on Jen for her to say it's time. I trust Jen. I love you, Jen. And I know she's taking great care of Mateo. We know that, don't we? So I don't want to rush anything like that at these times. I don't know what it's like in her area, and I don't want her going out and being in an unsafe environment either. So Jen knows when it's time. She's going to say, hey, Annette, it's time. And I'm going to fully trust that she has done it when she can. So we don't know any dates at the moment, but that's okay. He will be on his way eventually. It's not stopped forever. It's just for a short time. And we've got to think of safety first of Mateo. He's a little baby. We don't want him getting lost in the mail or anything happen to him out there. And then we've also got to think of the safety of Jen. That's utmost what's in my mindset. If someone asks me that, it's all about Jen, and I want to keep her safe first and foremost, don't we? So he can wait. He can wait a year if he has to. I do not care. It will happen eventually. So yes, that's where we're up to. Angela said, I enjoyed you being here. I enjoyed being there. It was so cool. Lisa said, a short strip of purple in the hair. Yes, imagine that. That would be so cool. But there's going to be some beautiful babies coming out of those paints, I know. Dawn said, I've ordered a shed to work in so that I can work in peace and quiet. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, I mean, I've even got this studio and I still don't get peace and quiet. And like, today, Friday, is the day I always try to take off. I try to spend it with my mum or whatever. But today I'm going to just be taking some time out for myself. But I've already got orders that I need to get onto, and they're just nicking at my head going, come on, do me. So it gets a bit frustrating. But One reason I was also very busy this week because I was a little bit slower at work. I had my flu injection this week, and I think I had some kind of allergy reaction to it because I was short of breath for like 24 hours. I couldn't breathe properly. It was just like someone sitting on my chest really heavy, and so my breath was short. And that made my, my diaphragm sort of hurt, and it was really uncomfortable, and my brain was so soggy it just couldn't, it wasn't as sharp as it normally is. So I had that, so that sort of held me up a bit. Bloody annoying thing. But anyway, these things happen apparently. Kitten said, I finally found my Matilda. His name is Nathaniel Kia. He became my baby when I tested positive for COVID-19, but I'm okay now except for effects of it here in North Carolina, US. We're still in phase 2. I'm so sorry to hear that you got COVID. You're probably the first person I've spoken to that has told me that they have got COVID or had it. So I'm glad to hear that you're getting better. But I'm more so glad that you've got your own little Matilda. Well, Nathaniel, that's really exciting. I'm sure he got you through every moment. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you. Under the Sun said, Jacili was the one that asked in Portuguese. Sorry, I forgot to add it. My precious, my previous comment, my bad. Okay, that's okay. Thank you so much. I hope you were able to sort of tell her what's going on. Born Again Reborns, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing really well. Under the Sun said, wow, Kitten, so sorry to hear that sad news. Hope you're better now. Under the Sun said, hi, Born Again. Born Again said, hi. Charmin said, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. But yes, so that was fun. That really sort of held me back a bit. It's a bit stinky, but anyway, it's gone now. Elisa said, just found out my uncle has COVID. Prayers for everyone that gets it. Yes, isn't that sad? Like for here in us, for us here in Australia, things went quiet for a while. We didn't have any cases, if anything, very many. But unfortunately, down in Victoria, they've been getting like anywhere between like 17 to 20 cases a day. I know that's little compared to what other countries are getting, but for us it was a lot. So they're starting getting cases again. So we've sort of tightened our grip again. Not fully, but we're tightening up, just being careful and being aware. So hey, Matilda, but she stays nice and safe in her cot here. She doesn't come out with me at all at the moment, not while anything's going on anyway. So that's really good. So yes, like I said, the hair dry paints will be released the 20th of September for everyone to buy it. Within that time, I did have one lady that was like, oh, wow, so long. But, like, I've nearly made all the paints. I've got like 2 more colors to make. Whatever. I've got to make gray, dark red, and light brown still, because the light brown I thought was light brown wasn't as good a light brown as I'd like. So I'm going back to the drawing board with that. I've got to make those. I've got to finish all my stencils, and each stencil, pardon me, yawning, each stencil that anyone sees, I have to sit by and watch that be created. So like, if you buy a set and you go, wow, Annette has sat and watched this be cut and created, it takes me, it takes like a few minutes for each one. So I've got to get all those created. I've got to finish my the instruction booklet. All the accessories have to be pulled together. There's a lot that goes into it, and then each item has to be put on my website. Like each item, like literally, it's crazy. It takes a long time. Like there's going to be the full set, and then mini sets, and then each particular item. So there's probably, well, I know there's about 15 paints. There's about 15 or more, approximately 15. So once you think of everything I have to list, you're probably going to have about 30 listings just for the hairdry paints. So a bit crazy. Charmin said, here in Georgia the cases are going up. Oh, it is a mess. That is terrible. That is so terrible. See, we really went down. I mean, here in Queensland, we haven't had any cases for a few weeks now. It's been really, really good. Everyone's just being careful not to do anything really, not to be amongst any of that. And that's why our borders are closed. Deb said, I'll be bringing both my mini silicons in September to get them some clothes. Oh, wonderful. That's so cool. Kitten said, glad to hear from you again. Thanks to well wishers. Stay safe and wear masks when out. Yeah, stay safe, guys. Do what you are told. Do what you're told, and then we'll all get through this much quicker than people expect. Astral said some things are open, but some things are starting to close back down. It just feels weird. It does, doesn't it? It's such a weird year. It's so weird. I mean, with me and postage, I tell you what, I have people daily asking where their parcels are and things like that. And I was supposed to get my parcel on this day, and you're like, do you not know what's going on at the moment? You know, where everyone is struggling through COVID, whether it be in a good way or a bad way. Um, I try to get all of my orders out as quick as I can. So I've been very proud of what I've done there. But then it's in the hands of the postage service to get it to you on time. And I know there's delays. There's major delays because there's a lot of postage going out. Um, and people say, well, I should have got it like days ago. It's like, just be patient a few more days and it will arrive. And it's so sad because the attitude that I get from some people, and well, I don't need them anymore. I was supposed to get them, yesterday. I don't need it anymore. It's like, okay, well, send it back then. Like, calm your farm, so to speak. But it's sad how people react like that, and they rude to people when they don't need to be. I'm still not able to send general post internationally, which is driving me crazy. But I've been able to upgrade a few people's postage to get it on the way with tracking. So that has been one blessing I have had, thank goodness. Under the Sun said, indeed, it's weird. I agree, Annette. It is weird. Charmin said, I think they started opening up places too soon here. Yeah, I think they did in many ways. They started opening up things too soon. Deb said, can we just skip to 2021 now? I know. It's pretty much like that because it really seems like the rest of the year. Gee, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I just keep yawning. It really seems like the rest of the year is going to be done for anyway, really. But, we've all got to be patient. Oh, Matilda, can you stop pulling my hair? Thank you. So, anyone else? Else is happening? Have we got doll show? I guess there wouldn't be any doll shows in the States or anything that are coming out again soon. Like I said, our doll show's opened up, but I think I don't know. I really don't know how it's going to work, because we have only a certain amount of people allowed in an area at one certain time. So for me, I think if they do something like that, there's always those people that just go crazy and like, I'm here first. I was here first. I should be able to look, that kind of thing. And I think that at a doll show with a lot of women all wanting to get in at the same time to get a bargain at the same time, there's going to be some very angry people. I just think that might be how it goes. Under the Sun said no doll show until next year in Florida. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. But anyway, I'll be at this doll show and make it work the best I can. Please excuse me. I hope I'm not making everyone yawn. I think there must be a lack of oxygen in this room. I need to open the window. Deb says my baby boy Romeo should be born today. Wow. That's incredible. I can't believe how many babies you have, Deb. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting. How many have you got now, Debbie? Tell everyone how many babies you have, including the ones you're expecting. I really don't know how you do it, but she manages to look after each and every one of them. At Christmas time, oh, there we go again. At Christmas time, it's amazing to hear about all the babies she's putting in their Christmas outfits, and you're like, how do you do it? 110. Wow, where do you have the room for them? That's extraordinary. Wow. That is just amazing. Astral says, I don't trust the male right now. It's why I won't let Teo leave. Yeah. And like I 100% trust you for not trusting the male. I trust everything. That's fine. Never worry about me. I trust you, and when it's time, you'll tell me, and I'm going to yawn again. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just mustn't have any oxygen here. And just to let you know, with Mateo, at this time where he should be, just like a fun fact type of thing. Let's have a look. I'll have to talk to all of his mummies and make sure they still want him after all this. It's so funny. I know, I should stop yawning. It's crazy. Dawn said, I'm stuck with the hair painting on my Isaac. You just have to wait for my kit to come out. I'm making you yawn, Sonia. I'm so sorry. Nicole said, wow, that's a lot, Deb. I have 6 at the moment. I'm waiting on 1 and making 1 myself. Okay. Colleen said, wow, I haven't got that many. It's amazing that she's amazing. Okay, so we're with Jen. So we're about to go to Andrea in Arizona. That's his next stop. But if we had been on time, he would now be, he'd be with Selena. He'd be with Selena, which is under the willow tree. Oh, now we're going to do it. Love hearts for Selena. He would be with Selena right now. So he would have gone to Andrea and Jenny and Maria, Scott and Christy, and he would have already been at Danette. He would have just left Danette's. It's crazy. And then he would be going to Leslie. So everything is so close. And then he would be going to Edie, and then he would be going to Paula. Oh, and then Julia and Terry and Tammy and Alan, and the list goes on. Sorry, guys. But that's how it goes. Charmin said, when you yawn like that, it's a lack of oxygen. Yes, that's why I think I don't have my window open at the moment. So I think there's a lack of oxygen here. I'm going to open my window. Excuse me, Matilda, don't fall down. Otherwise, you'll be in big, 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 big trouble. Opening. I'll let some extra light in here. And open the window so Mummy can breathe. I'm not going to yawn again now, and I've let extra light in. That worked well. Under the Sun said, I have 14. Ooh. I can't see myself having 110. I can't see myself having 110 either. I definitely don't have the room for that. I can't. I could never. Mateo and Matilda take up enough, and then my other babies are more so display babies. I do take them out from time to time, and you know, if I have people over, they come out and have a bit of a view with everyone, but generally it's just her at the moment. Elaine said, I have 45 babies. Well, when are you going to catch up on your sister, Elaine? I think you need to catch up. Or is it not your thing? You don't want that many? Like, Deb, do you ever sell any? Is there any babies that you ever think, oh, I have to sell to get a new one in? Or is it just like you just won't let them go? Patty said, hi, Annette. So excited I finally caught your live. Yay! Say hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. Glad that you're here. Deb said 93 at home right now. So are you telling me you've got like 17 babies that you have on order? That's crazy if it is. Patty said, we love Mateo. He's well and happy. I'm so glad I'm so glad. I know he's well and happy. I know that Jen is taking very good care of him, and I'm glad that like he is with her. Like it's it makes me, I feel safe. I feel safe about it. I don't have to worry at all. That's how I feel. Angela said, I have 17 but need them for models of making clothes. Yes. Now, I wanted to say while Angela has brought that up, I on my website, Aussie Reborn Supplies, I now have a category called Island Treasures. So if you ever go there, that is where I will be showing off or portraying or cataloging Angela's products. At the moment, I've got 2 dresses on there, which are from Island Treasures. And the next few days, we've got some of her cuddle blanky lovies coming on, and I've got her bibs, which will be coming up there soon. So if you're ever thinking, oh, I'd really like something from Island Treasures, I'll see what Annette has. That's where I show the one-of-a-kind items that she sells. So once the item sells, it generally won't come back. Most things are one of a kind. Your little lovies, like where did you put that one? Where is it? It's somewhere. Well, it's not right close to me anyway. It's over there in the other room. The little lovies, they of course will be something that will be recreated. So we'll have them on all the time. But some of the dresses and things, they're one of a kind. She will only use that certain material with that product. So one of a kind items, but you can go onto my website, click on Island Treasures, and you will see anything that comes available from Angela, which is so exciting. And yes, like she said, she's got 17 reborns, but they are different sizes. So if someone comes to her and says, I would like an outfit for an 18-inch reborn, she'll get out her 18-inch reborn, and then she'll make an outfit to fit or suit that size. So it's very exciting. Deb said, I have 2 I made for sale. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. I think it's very exciting, Deb. Keep up the great work. Colleen said, I have 12 girls and about 6 boys. Wow, we're going to change that because at the painting classes, you have to soon, well, you'll have to be painting a new baby, won't you, Colleen? Because you're finished. How are you going? What are you going to be painting at the next class? Astral said he's going to spend July 4th with Grandma Patty, Grandpa Howard's. Oh, that is so cool. Make sure I get some photos of that. I will love that for when I make a collaboration video. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I am shipping to the States yet just on bigger products. So your lamps, your hair rooting lamps are on their way and left about probably 2 to 3 weeks ago now. So the process is still slow, but it should be getting there soon. So anyone who had things that they bought through Aussie Reborn Supplies that were bigger, that were more like a parcel size, I upgraded them to have standard postage with tracking. If you need the tracking details, let me know. So yeah, yours was on its way. So anything, if anyone wants to order anything that you know is more of a bigger item, it will leave. But the small items like say eyes or your pacifiers and that, they unfortunately are stuck in limbo here until that day I can send them off. Astral says, hi, Mum. Fatty said, hi, Jen. Love you. That is so cute. Angela said, thanks for the shout out. You're very welcome. I'll always shout out Island Treasures because I love their clothes, don't I? Elaine said, I have 3. Will coming home soon. That will be coming home soon, and 3 kits got to Reborn. Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Emma. How are you? Okay, Colleen, a new baby. Okay, do you have a kit in mind? Do you have a kit waiting to do? Charmin said, Annette, my husband Joseph is watching you with me. Can you say hi to him? Hi, Joseph. Hi. And Matilda says hi too. So glad that you could make it to view my silly antics, of course. But welcome. I'm glad to meet you finally. I know so much about your wife and your grandkids and everything, and they're my favorites. I mean, I have lots of favorites, so don't feel bad, everyone. But Charmin and I always have that in common with Gemma and Amani. Amani was supposed to get his 1 year old needles this week, but wasn't able to because he had a runny nose. And so the doctors actually wanted to do a COVID test on him, the whole swab up the nose. And Amy's like, no, that's not happening. Because we know it's just your general cold. It's cold here at the moment. With babies, they get cold during the night. You can rug them up as much as you like, but they always get that sniffly, runny nose in winter. So, yeah, it was a no. Deb said, 110th baby. I was scammed on. So sad. No, that's terribly sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you just lost your money, or is something are you able to get it back? I hope you're able to get it back. What does that sound? I think it's a helicopter. Sorry. Just thinking what that could be. Yes, so next week is going to be exciting for me because Amy and Lockie are going to visit Lockie's father for a week. He lives in St. George, which is about a 4 to 5 hour drive from here. Tiana has got her friend coming, maybe boyfriend, for 2 weeks, and will may or may not be here. So, but next week, the exciting thing is I'm going to have some free time. Hopefully, I don't have too many orders, even though I want orders. It's a bit of a catch-22 phase. But I'll have time to actually work in here. So I'm very, very excited about that. That's going to be just what I need. Mama, hi, how are you? You barely made it. Oh no. Oh, you can't get your money or the kit back. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That one you said that was your favorite kit, wasn't it? Was that one? That's terrible. Why do people do it? I don't know. I do not know why people do what they do. It's so rude. Oh, you're great. Good to hear you're great. You've missed so much. Well, we just chat. We just chat. There's nothing super duper to miss, but yeah. We've missed you. Yeah, it's terrible, Deb. People do that. I don't know. I don't know what people think about hurting someone else, why that would be a nice thing to do. It does sound terrible, doesn't it, Mama? Deb said, I got the glass eyes from you for it. Oh, right. You still got those, though? Mateo is going great. He's with Jen. He's happy. He's safe. That's the main thing. But he's happy. Angela said, Deb, that is awful. It is awful. It's always a worry, anything you buy. There's many times things pop up on Facebook that I really want, and sometimes I think they're too good to be true. And I'll actually go through the process of acting like I'm going to buy it. And then at the end, something in my head just says, no, you can't have it. If it's too good to be true, then it really is probably going to be too good to be true. I'm really careful like that. Mama said, I'm still waiting for him to come for a visit. Yes, you definitely are. But he is, at this stage, he's going to stay with Jen until Jen thinks it's safe to send him. She said the postage isn't really great there at the moment, and herself, it's unsafe for her to be going out to post offices and everything. So unfortunately, it's just a standstill at the moment until everything gets safe again. But yes, you're still on the list. Deb said, nope, they were sent to them. Oh no, gee, that's rude. Where are they? Can I go and knock on their door and give them a hello? 100% said me to Mama. One day, maybe Mateo will visit me. Oh, he definitely will. It's not a one day. He definitely will. You're on the list, of course. Um, but yeah, bless her. She's doing a great job, and I trust her in everything she's doing with him, that she'll send him when it's time. Lisa said, did you all see the advertisement for Reborn Silicon Doll? And they're using live video of real babies. Really? Wow, I didn't see that. That's terrible, isn't it? Like, what do they think? People are absolutely stupid. Kitten said, I want to get a silicon avatar. Can anyone make suggestions of where I get one? Well, I know that my beautiful Gigi makes avatars. Oh, there's Gigi now. Wow. She makes beautiful avatars, but they're not silicon. I don't actually know. I know a few silicon artists, but they're more silicon baby artists. Does anyone know of anyone? And Gigi said, morning on this cold and frosty morning, unless you're in Florida where you are in an oven. Yes, in an oven for sure. Mema said, me too, kitten. Deb said they don't even live at address I sent him to. No idea where. Oh, really? That is just so wrong. Paula said there are some on eBay. Okay, that's cool. eBay's pretty trustworthy. Under the sun. Oh, no, missed that. Angela said hi to Gigi. Vicky says hi. How are you, Vicky? Hope you're doing well. Deb said they were at address I sent. Okay, but they're not there any longer. So sad. Gigi said, I do make avatars and fairies. And Gigi, I did bring up my tablet because I was going to share the pictures you showed me this morning of the beautiful hair you've done on that baby. But my tablet's actually dead, so I can't, unfortunately. I wonder if I've got a plug here. No, I don't. But yeah, she makes some beautiful avatars and fairies. If you're looking in the Reborn section. Mama said, I saw an ad on Elias on fake Reborns. I sent it to her. She was surprised and will turn them in. Oh, wow, good. Wow. Under the Sunset, LOL GG. I am in South Carolina and no longer live in Florida. So sad too. Paula said there are some on Etsy as well. Yes, Etsy's is safe as well. That's a good point to look on Etsy. Charmin said, are we having a story, please? Yes, we are having a story. We're almost at that stage. We're not quite at that time yet. For anyone, also, you could always get on the Facebook pages that are dedicated to silicons. So get on to one that says silicon babies for sale or whatever, and just go on there and put a comment up there and says, does anyone know where I can get a silicon avatar? And you will find people come forward. Normally they're very safe in those groups because the people are monitored. So you could do something like that. Gigi said, under the sun, not enjoying South Carolina. My hands are now freezing because of the wind coming through here. But I haven't been yawning, so it has to be a good thing. Mama said, the little girl with all those reborns for several years. Oh, Aaliyah. Oh, really? I saw an ad with Aaliyah selling fake reborns. That's ridiculous. Aaliyah doesn't sell fake reborns. She started reborning, which is beautiful. Her mum started reborning. Her babies are looking amazing. And now Aaliyah is starting. I think that's really lovely. Vicky said, I'm really good, thanks. Lovely to be joining you all. Thank you so much. Oh, you were scammed on Etsy. I think if anywhere you can pay by PayPal, you're pretty safe. PayPal really support their buyers, which is sad in some ways. I've had buyers come and I know that they've got the product. Well, at least the tracking says that they've received the product. And then PayPal come in and take the money from me. It's really sad. But PayPal do look after the people that buy things. So that's one good thing. If I ever get to a website and it says put your credit card in now, it's like, nah, not doing it. There's no recall on that. Mama said, not sure how to spell Annette. That's all right. Yeah, Aaliyah. Um, Under the Sun said, good, Mama. I was going to do the same. I had a feeling that Aaliyah's mum would not have permitted her daughter to be on an ad like that. Good for her mum. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Mama said, Deb, sounds like your your snake bit. Yeah, it does sound like that. Charmin said, I see some of the silicon avatars on Facebook. Check it out. Yeah, sometimes they pop up as well, but I don't trust those. It's sad that those kind of things can get through, isn't it? Under the Sun said, no, Gigi, I find South Carolina too cold. Oh, really? Mama said, how do you spell it? I think it's spelled exactly how Sonia spelt it before. Aliyah. I believe that's how you spell Aaliyah. Oh, so Deb's been scammed twice. Terrible. I've been scammed a couple of times. Sadly enough, I've talked about this before. I was scammed by Miracle Blend air dry paints. They were amazing paints and they were being sold for years, and then I was scammed like three and a half thousand dollars. And it was so sad. Like, who can afford to lose that sort of money? But like I've said before, it was a blessing because the scamming I was scammed by Miracle Blend. I was then able to put my foot down, put my head in the sand or whatever, and create magical realism, which has gone wonderful and is going in leaps and bounds because now we're at magical realism strand by strand hand dry paints. So that was a blessing in disguise. So it's great when you can turn around a negative to be a positive. It was sad that that happened, but if it hadn't have happened, I may not have ever created magical realism. So there you go. Gigi said, oh, Deb, no, I'm so sorry. Yes, that's how you spelled it. Yep. Tammy, look, Tammy. Matilda says that today that she is a Canadian. I told her, no, you are Australian, Matilda. And she goes, no, when I'm wearing that outfit, I am full Canadian. So I thought you'd like that. She loves it. So cute. Deb said, I got my money back on one. Okay, well, that's the main thing. Mama said, need to contact an artist is the safest. Yes, it is good to do that. Mama said hi to Tammy. Gigi said South Carolina is so pretty, but yes, cold. Lisa said reborndoll.com is good. I don't know about silicon. Okay. Under the Sun said, if I see it again, I'm going to report them. It's not nice to use a kid on an ad without a parent's consent. That's so sad. It's extremely sad. Angela says hi to Tammy. Tammy says, oh, I love it on her. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. She wanted to all go matching. So we've got her little pink frilly pants on. So adorable. And her Island Treasures little sneakers. And she wanted this hat saying, yes, I am that cute. It's so adorable. Aren't you cute? Lisa said, I think a lot of people get scammed. I kind of did. I brought a doll. Yeah, it's terrible. I think everyone does at least once put their trust in someone and then get let down. Mama said, LOL, sweet. Tammy said, Mateo has one in his box too. Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Mateo in his. Is it in his box with him right now? Because if it is, Jen, I should get you to put Mateo's outfit on. I think it's in his box, and then take a photo for me. That would be so cool. Gigi said, I think that magical realism paints would work on tiles too. Just my art brain. Ooh, interesting. Under the Sun said, wow, I love Matilda's outfit. So cute. It is, isn't it? Paula said, Zabu 440 is very good seller on eBay. They sell silicon avatars. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you for letting us know. So Zabu 440 on eBay. If you can look that name up, you will sell his silicon avatars. And you can always read their feedback too. If you're a bit nervous, read their feedbacks and see what other people have said. Lisa said, I brought a doll from a lady and found out it was illegal. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? Was a pixie kit? Oh, no, Deb. That's sad. Lisa said she didn't know either. Oh. Mama said, oh my gosh, I love those sneakers. I'm going to have to go over there and get me some. Well, I actually, when I was putting these little sneakers on Matilda, I was thinking, gee, I better speak to Angela about making some more. She has made some for me before. They come in, sorry, that light's terrible. They come in blue and what other colors did we have, Angela? Lemon, and the pink. I think that was just the three colors. Oh, was there a light green as well or a lilac? I'm not sure, but I was thinking, Angela, we need to get some more of these made up, um, for sure. For sure, they're so cute. Even the little laces come undone and do up, so they're great, to tighten up to make sure that they don't fall off. Matilda, you were getting really heavy on that side of me. I'm sorry. Um, Under the Sun said, wow, Photo Mastify, so sorry to hear that. Mama said, I haven't so far scammed in 10 years. Knock on wood. There we go. Done. Done it for you. Tammy said, as long as no one has sent any of his stuff home since he left. No, no one has. Lisa said, it was an Evita doll. I had no idea it was stolen. I didn't buy it from China. Oh, I have bought actually a baby a couple of weeks ago. I buy and sell secondhand reborn babies on my website. You might see quality secondhand goods, and I try to do that so I can get reborns really cheap and then sell them on to people, still keeping the price low. And I did buy one baby that turned out like it would have been a copy, so that was a little bit sad, but some things happen. Sometimes you can't tell, especially when you're buying it and it's getting sent to you. Kitten said, thanks for all the suggestions. I've got to check out her fairies and avatars. And if I'm hearing correctly, she's in South Carolina. I live in North Carolina. Beautiful. That's wonderful. Under the Sun said, yes, thank you for informing us. I'm looking for a silicon avatar baby. Angela said, green, grey, and lilac. Wasn't there a lemon? Sure, there was lemon. Deb said, I had a woman on Instagram try and sell me a baby that was not even a reborn. It was a picture of a real baby. I must think people are stupid, really. Astral said, I can try and find it. I know what if I know what I'm looking for. Yeah, so it should be an outfit just like this. Has the Canadian symbol on the belly, and it'll say Mateo or Teo, whatever it says on it. So yeah, if you see it, no rush, but it'd be great if you could get that on him and take a picture, and then I can send it to everyone to see. Tammy said someone opened an Amazon account with my banking information on Tuesday evening, and on Wednesday they brought something for $85. That is terrible. That's really terrible. Under the Sun said, Kitten, your neighbor. I am in South Carolina. Oh, wow. Yes, that's right. You're both there. Tammy said, I did wrap his gift from. Okay, so it's wrapped. Okay, no worries. So, yeah, you won't find it because it'll be wrapped. Gigi said, Kitten, I live in Australia. I visit USA. That's awesome. Sorry, miss. Tammy said, I'm making a veggie and chicken dinner. John said, if he doesn't like it, he's ordering pizza. LOL. He said he worked hard today and didn't want veggies. Don't they do that sometimes? Oh, yes, blue, lemon, and pink. Okay, thank you, Angela. I made a beautiful Russian borscht last night. So yum, 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 yum. And I can't wait to have some for lunch today. Charmin said the whole outfit is darling. Isn't it cute? So cute. LOL, Tammy Under the Sun said, yes, of course, Paula loves her hat because it is from Paula. It says, yes, I'm that cute. And it's all embroidered on, which I think is just so sweet. Rub on your nose, don't you? Got a couple of little rubs, but doing okay. She's doing fine, aren't you? Okay, well, guys, it is almost time for story. Not quite time for story, but I'm just saying that so if anyone wants to get their babies ready, it's time to start getting them ready. Gigi said, I'm going to try your borscht recipe. Really? I have to give it to you. I'll have to give it to you. If anyone wants it, let me know. But it is authentic. We should even say Ukrainian because it's Ukrainian and Romanian comes from that. But it's perfect. It's as perfect as any borscht could be. It's so warm and so delicious and so tasty and so many flavors. Sorry, I'm dreaming. I actually had put it on yesterday afternoon about 4 in the afternoon, and it was ready about 9 o'clock last night. I sort of let it simmer for a while, and Michael tasted it and he was like, "Oh, this is so good!" And he got himself a bowl, and I'm like, "What a great idea!" And I had a bowl like at 9:30 at night. I never eat that. I just couldn't help it. Could we? I'm sorry. I keep putting my jacket in way of your face. Oops, sorry there. Jarman said, I seen your dish, Annette. That cabbage. There is cabbage in borscht, so it's like it's just like a soup, like a beef and vegetable soup, pretty much. But it's so yummy. It's so yummy. And yeah, there's cabbage through it, celery, carrot, onion, lots of garlic, dill, tomato. I use the corned beefs, silver side meat, and a nice big fat pork hock in there. But you can use any kind of soup bones just for extra flavor. And some chicken stock. Uh, Angela said, "What is that Russian thing?" John wants to know what. Which one? The soup borscht. But I'm not telling him any of those swear words that I told him last week. Astral said, Teo, Alex already. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. Under the Sun said, my dad loves pizza. He'd rather pizza than healthy food. I think a lot of people do. Gigi said, I saw it on your channel. I love Ukrainian food. Well, I just love food. Me too. I'll give you the recipe. It's superb. It's really nice. I mean, I've had it before. Like I've gone out and bought it at Ukrainian and Russian restaurants and that. And for some reason, it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste as yummy. But I've got the recipe straight from Michael's mother, who is like 87 years old and was born in Romania. And, her husband was Ukrainian. So there's so many yummy, yummy, yummy dishes I've got. But this one's in my head, so I love it. Mabel's ready for story time. Excellent, Nicole. Thank you. Under the Sun said Kieran and Yaya are ready for story time. They're watching on my HD TV screen. Oh, good, good. That's so good. Charmin said you'll have to mail me some. I wish I could. Sonia said always looking for new recipes. Sounds really good, Annette. Yes, definitely. Anyone who wants one, I'll put it. I should put it on Miracle Babies Nursery Facebook page. The recipe written out so anyone can get it. Recipe, please. Okay, good. Yes, I will. I'll freeze some for you guys and give it to you. But yeah, it's so yummy. I mean, if anyone likes soup in the winter, but they don't necessarily, I don't know, like those standard old soups. This is really like a hearty meal that you could. Oh, I can talk about it all day. It's so yum. Okay, Kitten says also suggestions of mine. If you can get the Macari, I have brought a lot of my Reborns off there. They don't get paid until you review that you can either choose to pay or send. But oh, okay, that's interesting. Deb said Jet is ready for story time. Gigi said Traveller is ready for story and making goo-goo eyes. And Matilda, of course he is. Oh, that's so nice. I love to hear that. Gigi, I love that. I can't wait to see Traveller again. Patty said, I'm already a bit sleepy, so we'll pass story time today. Need to fix dinner. Love you, miss you. Come see us. Okay. Lisa said, I love bell pepper soup. That sounds nice. I love stuffed capsicums. they're so yummy too. Anyway, Astral said Teo and Alex are ready. Okay, let's get you ready. Let's put you over here. Just sit on the edge of the table. No falling off and just listening carefully. Cross legs. Good girl. Okay, so last week when Amani was here, we read You're a Big Brother. Okay, that was a little bit of a task, wasn't it? Because Amani was in this cot and he was walking back and forwards and it was hard to get him to listen and it was hard to get you guys to listen. Well, you were listening, but because of all that running around, I don't know how well everyone got much of the story. Hang on, Gigi said he can't wait to see all his aunties in September. I bet. Under the Sun said, night, Patty. Have a great weekend. Mwah. Yes, night, Patty. Deb said Jet was 5 years old yesterday. Oh, my God. Oh, you love stuffed cabbage. Oh, halubi. Halubi. I make mint halubi. So, yeah, that's cool. You like masaki? Is that masari? Also, I don't know what masari is, but I make great halubi. So, charming. I can't send you halubi either, but I make it really good as well. I used to sit there when I was young and my babies were young, my children were young. And Michael's mum was, really active then. And I used to just sit there watching her cook, putting it all in my head and locking it away for some grace. She makes the most perfect rissoles too. Okay, now I'm getting really hungry. I'm sorry. Hey, you're very welcome, Patty. Have a nice night. Okay, so this week we're reading You're a Big Sister. So it's a little bit different. I did check. It's a little bit different, but a little bit the same. But I thought we've got to read it. I bought it and we've got to read it. So we're going to do that. So You're a Big Sister. For all of those little girls out there, meaning you, Matilda, and any of your other little reborn baby girls or baby girls, and if you've got a little brother or sister on the way, this one's for you. Or you might have a little brother or sister already, like Matilda, like you have Mateo. So this one is all about you. So if everyone's ready, I'm going to start. It sounds like everyone's ready. Just move my chair a smidgen over so we can get started. Oh, it's getting a bit cold in here with that window open. I'm feeling an icy breeze. You're a big sister. Yes, you are, Matilda. She knows it too. That was Mummy once. Yes. You're going to be a big sister, and that's so lucky for you. Babies love their big sisters and the clever things that they do. Big sisters know babies like quiet, so just smile and whisper, hello. Big sisters are really good helpers. Let's all get ready and go. All babies are cute, fun, and cuddly, but there are things a big sister soon knows. Babies dribble, kick, and might even be sick, all over your clothes and your toes. Uh-oh. Though they are very tiny, babies can make a big stink. And when they're not feeling well, babies scream and yell so loud you can't hear yourself think. Babies haven't learned to play fair yet, but remember you were little once too. So be kind and share. Cuddle, play, and take care, and help them be clever like you. When mummy and daddy are busy, always know that they love you too. And now that you're a big sister, enjoy sharing with somebody new. And that's the end. So, Matilda, that's all about sharing and what it's going to be like when Mateo comes back. We'll have to read that book again when he comes back so you'll understand all about what it's like being a big sister. Kitten said, "Oh, I misread Gigi, but would love to see your babies direct me where I can view them. Thanks everyone for your suggestions and for making me hungry. I am cook, so I can cook anything." Oh, good. Well, maybe if you go onto my Facebook, Miracle Babies Nursery, spelled exactly the way it's spelt on my YouTube here. I'm going to share that Bosch recipe later on today. But I'm sure you'll see that Gigi often comments on things that I've done on there. Her name is just like how you're seeing it on here, Gigi. So just click on that and then send her a message, and she'll be able to send you some pictures of her babies or put you in some kind of contact with how you can see them. Gigi said, "Kitten, I would have to send you pics. I really should set up a viewer page." So, well, hopefully, Kitten, that'll work. If you just click on one of Gigi's comments on Miracle Babies Nursery and just send her a message that way, then you can see her babies from there. Sonia said, "Lovely story. Thank you." Charmin said, "All of your books have such beautiful illustration and colors." That's because when I pick them, I'm really picky. I love illustrations and colors and things. So I really do go for that. I go I go for things I like. That's Under the Sun said, "Thank you, Annette and Matilda, Kieran, Yaya, and myself. Love your story time. Thank you so much. Mwah. You're very welcome." Mwah. Dawn said, "Thank you for the story. You're very, very welcome, guys. You're so welcome." So I hope everyone has a really great weekend. Stay safe. Remember, do what you should be doing, not what you shouldn't be doing to stay safe. And yeah, one thing is when you're buying a new baby, if you have any questions about it, ask someone close to you whether they think it's the real deal. And, that's one of the best things you can do. And make sure you get the seller's details, phone number, address. Make sure they take a picture, like a safety picture with the date on and things like that. Sometimes that's really important. Gigi said, "Traveller says, thank you, Aunt Net." You're very welcome, Traveller. My little baby. For Traveller. Lots of cuddles to come soon. All right, guys, we will go now. Thank you again for spending our Friday morning with us. We hope your Thursday night or Friday morning is great, and we'll see you next week. Say bye. Under the Sun said, Kieran and Yaya waves and gives kisses and hugs. Angela says, "Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon." And you too. Bye, Angela. Gigi said, I'm shoveling chook poo. Not an exciting weekend." That isn't that exciting. G'day, Tammy. Have a great weekend. Charmin says, "Always a pleasure to chat with you. Love you all. Be blessed and stay safe, everyone." And say goodbye to your husband for us. Thank you so much for introducing us. Astral says, Teo says, bye-bye, Mummy. Bye-bye, baby boy. We love you so much. Sonia says, have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, Annette and Tilly. Goodbye. Bye, Deb. We love you too. Colleen said, you would like a little baby. Oh, is that to make? Be in touch if that's what you need. Under the Sun said, bye, Angela. Have a great weekend. Dawn says, goodbye. Under the Sun says, night, everyone. And thank you, Annette and Matilda. You're very welcome. Elaine says, bye, love, and send hugs. Angela says, bye, Under the Sun. Colleen said, love you. Love you too, Colleen. Under the Sun said, bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. Nicole said, Mabel loved the story. Have a great weekend. Bye, Mabel. Thanks for joining us. And Nicole. Marielle says, bye-bye. Under the Sun says, bye to Mateo. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. We love you.